Well, we asked viewers for their holiday recipes, and man, oh man, did the tri-state answer.
I love this. Okay, so we did the sweet thing already. We talked about cake and the Mountain Dew cake from Terry Foster, but now the other winner is here with us today, Nick Bianco. You're here now talking about the more savory side of things. What are you making for us today? It smells amazing.
Yeah, so we got great grandma's
Yes?
meatballs. So this recipe is about 100 years old.
I'm here for it.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, so what makes these meatballs in particular so good? Is there one thing that you add, one thing that you do along the way, or is it just kind of that feel of home as soon as you bite into it?
It's the feel of home. It's the feel of being a kid
Yeah.
at grandma's house.
Yeah.
Eating meatballs. So I'm super excited to share this recipe with you all.
Yes.
Okay.
And I think we're just going to have to dig right in.
Let's do
Perfect.
it.
All right,
Let's do
cool.
it. Put us to work.
Okay.
So this is kind of like the mixture that all, okay.
Yeah, so I've already got the mixture here. We've got beef,
Okay.
veal, and pork.
Okay.
So 3-meat combo.
3 meats.
Okay.
There's more intricate ways to do this. I make a little bit of a shift on the recipe. But ultimately, we have soaked bread in here for the breadcrumb aspect of things. And then we've got parsley, salt, pepper, a little bit of garlic in there. And then we're going to add some eggs
Okay.
so that we can create a mixture to hold the balls into form.
Okay.
So if you wouldn't mind, if you could crack some eggs in there and
Me?
whisk those together.
All right.
And then I have a task for you as
All right,
well.
let's go, buddy.
We are going to put some fresh Parmesan cheese right into the mix.
Okay.
So I'll let you
Gosh.
take the lead there.
Thank you, sir.
You'll see how, this is why I'm not very good at this.
Hey, this is why we're doing this segment, is because Jordan and I need to become better chefs and cooks.
Yes, I mean,
This is good. And
Bagel
I like
bites.
how fresh everything is, too. How much do I get in there? How much do you want in there?
Ultimately, we do it. A lot of what we do as Italians is feel.
Yeah.
So whenever you feel like there's enough cheese, you can go ahead and stop, but there's no
Okay.
such thing as too much cheese.
I totally agree with that, and I'm your resident Irishman, so here we go.
Resident Irishman.
I love it. So, Nick, where are you from the tri-state, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah, so I'm a true West Sider.
There we go.
The great people of the West Side here, family's been on that side of town for quite a long time. And,
Yeah.
That's what we call home. And
It's good stuff. Well, the recipe obviously holds. It's 100+ years old, so.
yes, yeah, it's a great recipe. Like I said, I'm so excited to share this with everybody, and hopefully some families are making this over the holidays.
Am I whisking this?
Yes,
Am I whisking
please.
this and then blend? Okay.
Yes.
So again, the 3-meat combo I think is super important. What's the percentage, would you say, if people are going out to do this recipe? And we will share it with you, of course.
Yes. So it's a pound of beef.
Yeah.
And then a half a pound of sausage and a half a pound of veal.
Okay.
Veal's hard to come by and it's a little expensive.
Yeah.
So you can also substitute it by just doing a pound of beef and a pound of pork.
Okay. And you want it a little fatty too, right?
If you want good flavor, you definitely got to have some fat.
Knew it. And then I like the cheese to it. I think that's a really nice feature. But what kind of breadcrumbs do you use?
Yeah, so you can use panko breadcrumbs or
Yeah.
Italian breadcrumbs.
Okay.
You
Okay.
can't go wrong either way. Then also having that bread is also a good piece to keep them a little lighter.
Yeah.
However, if you're feeling lazy, breadcrumbs all the way through without any bread is a perfect substitute.
I like that. I like that. Sounds
All right.
good.
And you have everything. So you have water boiling for us, which is going to be the pasta aspect of this recipe.
Yes.
The finished product, which we are going to show the people at home. And then this is just kind of a pan of oil
Yes.
for the meatballs themselves.
meatballs, yes.
You got to
Okay.
cook them, obviously, before we put them in the sauce.
Now, is it one of those things where you're just kind of eyeing, like I guess how big to make the meat, or the mixture, I should say?
Shoot for about 1 inch to 1.5 inches on
Okay.
them.
Okay.
But
Would
ultimately,
you
it's
do
to your
one
heart
for us,
design.
if you don't mind?
Absolutely. So I'm going to give you guys these so you can
Oh.
help me, but I
Okay.
got to start mixing these meatballs
Okay.
here.
Yeah, so we can see at home because, too, I feel like if you make them too big, you have to cook them longer.
That's true.
Correct.
And there's inconsistency kind of within the meatball itself. So listen to him. He knows better than I do.
That's true.
Nick, you're a good man. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you guys for having us. We're so excited.
And now I feel like I'm doing a science experiment or something, Dan, with
I
these
know.
gloves on,
Yes.
So
or committing a crime.
the old Italian folks, they would have told you just to wet your hands
Yeah.
before you go in here. They're not using gloves.
Right.
But in the interest of time and
Yeah.
what we're doing here today, we're using gloves.
So you don't want to like, and maybe this is a myth I heard, but because whenever I do this with my meatloaf that I make, I've heard before you don't want to over mix it because you don't want to make the meat tough. Is that right?
Correct.
Okay.
That will change the proteins within the meat, and if that happens, you might lose form when it's in the sauce.
Oh,
Cool.
interesting.
So you can
Now you know.
Yeah.
combat that by adding more egg or by
Okay.
adding more breadcrumbs.
Okay.
However, if you follow the recipe to a T, you shouldn't have any issues.
Gotcha.
So I can grab a little bit of this and we'll
Yep.
start making a.
Yep. So everybody
a
grab just.
meatball.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Okay.
The Italian way to say it is polpette, and
Oh.
that's what we called it growing up.
Hold on, wait. Mine's going to be too big. Dan, how do you know how to do this?
I just, you know what?
I'm making like a
I'm a
hamburger.
man that likes really good food, so I'm like literally listening to Nick going, okay, this is how we're doing it.
Is that good?
That's perfect.
How's
Okay.
mine?
You guys are great. This is
Okay.
awesome. All right, so then I'm hoping this oil's hot enough for us.
Yeah.
If the oil's hot enough, we should get a little splatter when we drop it in.
I don't see it.
Do you want me to drop it in?
Let's do it.
Want me to do
Oh.
a tester? Not hot
Is it
enough
not
yet,
hot
right?
enough?
Not quite hot enough.
Okay.
And that's the-
well, TV purposes, of
Yeah.
course. If this was roaring, it would start basically cooking at that
Correct.
point.
It's going to start cooking, and you're going to look to get a little browning on the sides of it.
Yeah.
And we'll know. It looks like
There
it
it
is. We're starting to bubble, so we're
Okay.
good.
Well, and two, for folks at home, you want to use a good oil.
Yes.
I think that, I've heard that's important. This is your recipe, of course.
Yes. So, in the economy, things are expensive,
Yeah.
but I did go ahead and get some Sicilian olive oil here.
Ooh.
So we're cooking it in the cream of the crop in
Fancy.
terms of olive oil, but there's plenty alternatives out there that you can do. Once you put it in the homemade sauce, you're not going to know what oil you cooked it in.
Now, did you call your grandmother Nona?
So we have a little bit of Brazilian background.
Nice.
Or when they came over, they stopped in Brazil.
Yeah.
So we have some Portuguese that we use.
Wait, that's my family too.
So Vava is what we called my grandma.
Nice.
They
Yes.
called my mom Avo. Avo, I
Okay,
guess that's supposed to be
okay.
Portuguese too for grandmother. So all in the family here.
Yeah.
Feeling very left out here, guys.
Yes, exactly.
You know.
Isn't that amazing though? I feel like it's such a small world, but we all have those recipes that, like you were saying, Nick, earlier, that feel like home, that taste like home. As soon as you open the door and you smell that, you know exactly what it is.
Yes.
And it brings you right back to that one childhood memory that you have. And there's something really special about that, especially around the holidays as well. You know, I mean, just kind of, you make things with love, people can tell.
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna, in the art of TV world,
Yeah,
this
okay.
is all cooking, and you know me, Jordan. I just want to try it.
Dan is the best eater.
I am the
swear.
best eater, and I'll tell you what. So Nick brought in the finished product for
Yes.
us. If you would be so kind to maybe plate a few for me, I'm gonna try this out. But it looks and smells
Oh, stop,
absolutely
Nick.
amazing.
Oh
So
my
yes.
goodness gracious. Can I tell you a really funny story? So my grandma, we thought this whole time, like we thought that she had spaghetti and meatballs, like the recipe, the one that had been passed down. We come to find out years later that she was just using ragu. That was what we thought. We were trying to recreate
God love
Grammy's
your
recipe.
grandparents, right?
Yes, we were trying to recreate Grammy's recipe. We were like, was this ragu? So this is already smelling a lot better. No offense,
Yes.
Graham.
So this sauce, this is a homemade sauce.
Look how beautiful.
That got started this morning. So the sauce is, you can see those Cento peeled tomatoes with some crushed tomatoes there.
We were just talking about this earlier, kind of in the broadcast, that it really is Italian cooking. Look at this, guys. It's
And-
just phenomenal. And it's basic, but it's fresh.
Right.
And it's just all of these incredible ingredients and high quality ingredients that make the food so good.
Yes. So to top it off, though, we got to get you back on the
Okay,
cheese.
I can do that. Yes, sir. Look at this, Jordan.
Stop.
I think we got to get a plate for you as well.
I mean, okay, you have to answer me this really quick about the sauce. Is it true? Like, do you like to leave the sauce kind of like brim or whatever it's called, stewing all day, if you will, kind of over the stove? Okay.
Yes, and it's the best type of candle you can have.
Okay,
When you
yeah,
open
that's
that
true.
door and you've got the fresh sauce and
That's
the meatballs
so
in there.
true.
Holy cow.
Really?
Yeah, it's that good.
Okay.
No, I'm not even joking. Guys, this is good. Oh, man.
I was just about to ask you, because
Dude.
typically when we're done with kitchen recipes, I say, where can they find you? What restaurant do you work at? All that jazz. But you just came in because you're just a great cook, and I mean, your beautiful wife is here too, and you're very lucky because I mean, a man that can cook, especially this, Dan's face, very impressed.
No, like this is good stuff.
I love it. It looks amazing.
Nick.
All right.
You've
you're-
outdone
Seriously.
yourself, dude.
Okay.
Wait, was this the first thing that he made you when you guys started dating?
No, actually.
It should have been. Come on.
I actually didn't try that the first time until a couple months ago.
Okay.
Ah.
So it's a new favorite. And yeah, Dan, this is what I mean. Dan eats well, but he's also a
I eat
very
well with
honest
others.
man.
This is awesome.
Exactly.
This is incredible, man.
Yep.
You
Yeah,
can really
I'm glad you
taste
like
the
it.
difference with the meat, too.
Yes, yes. So another way to elevate it, the recipes sometimes call for plain pork. If you want to use sausage, it elevates it significantly by adding those spices and flavors in there.
Well, again, Nick Bianco from Newport, you're the
Yes.
best.
Yes.
Thank you for coming in. Again, homemade spaghetti and meatballs definitely level up from ragu.
Yeah.
Dude,
Appreciate you.
I'm serious. This could be an Italian restaurant right here. Man, well done.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Seriously, that was fantastic.
Thank you.
Appreciate you so
Thank
much.
you.
So good.
And yes, we're going to be right back.
I love this segment.
I know, me too. Can we just do this?
We'll be right back, guys.
Awesome.